Sonic Labyrinth is an action puzzle game released by Sega for the Sega Game Gear in 1995. The game features the character Sonic the Hedgehog exploring maze-like stages from an isometric perspective, where the villainous Dr. Robotnik has robbed Sonic of his signature trademark speed, so that Sonic walks slowly but can still use his spin dash to race across the stages. The overall game has been commonly compared to Marble Madness. Series villain Dr. Robotnik has tricked Sonic into wearing special shoes designed to rob him of his speed. So, the only way that Sonic can restore his power is to collect the mystical Chaos Emeralds. As the player controls Sonic, navigating him through maze-like stages filled with enemies and obstacles that hinder his path, Sonic must collect 3 keys in each stage and bring them to the goal to advance to the next level. Sometimes keys may be hidden inside enemies, requiring the player to not only explore, but attack to escape the labyrinth in time. The game has 4 zones, each containing 3 stages, and after each set of 3 stages, there is a bonus round of collecting rings, followed by a climatic boss battle, as well as a very secret bonus stage that unlocks the true ending of the game. A time attack mode is also available, allowing players a simple and easy way to practice their skills, as well as master the gameplay mechanics. Sonic Labyrinth, however, is a rather infamous game in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It was not very well received upon release. In fact, it's pretty commonplace to hear people refer to it as the worst game in Sonic history. With a rather brutal reputation, this game is often forgotten and overlooked both as an inferior Sonic the Hedgehog and Sega Game Gear title. However, this is where I approach this game from my own personal perspective. Opinions on Sonic Labyrinth are very subjective, and you may feel free to agree or disagree with me in the comments if you like. This game isn't for everyone, but here we go. In my personal opinion, Sonic Labyrinth is grossly demonized as an awful game, which I believe to be highly untrue. While it's absolutely the case that aspects of Sonic Labyrinth could have been done better, I believe that Sonic Labyrinth is actually an enjoyable, if not different game in the Sonic franchise, with actually quite a few redeeming qualities, believe it or not. I've personally managed to find a surprising amount of fun playing it, and because of this I feel the compulsion, the need, to at least defend this game, whilst I also acknowledge the faults of Sonic Labyrinth and admit it's not perfect. I believe Sonic Labyrinth is a solid game, and a humble attempt to try something alternative with the Sonic series. So I thought, what better way than to create it in an ASMR format for everyone to enjoy. Even if this game isn't to your personal tastes, I hope you listen to me plead my case about this game's design and why it's not as bad as everyone claims it to be, whilst also acknowledging it's not perfect. I hope at the very least this video is enjoyable or relaxing enough to help you in any way in your own personal life. Either way, I'm glad to have you here, and thank you for watching. I'm also curious to hear what your opinion is on this game by the end. After all, feel free to agree or disagree as we enter the labyrinth. And so, our story begins. Feeling frustrated over how Sonic the Hedgehog keeps foiling his plans for world domination, Dr. Robotnik brainstorms for new ideas on how to defeat his nemesis and subsequently claim the world as his own. He complains about how Sonic always defeats him using his speed, when suddenly Robotnik has an epiphany. Eureka! Sonic's speed is the key to the Hedgehog's success. With an idea in mind, Robotnik gloats loudly as he prepares to carry out his plan to ensure his victory over Sonic. On that same day, Sonic wakes up from a nap in the afternoon. With Tails having gone who knows where on his own journey, Sonic has been left all to himself. Absent-mindedly, Sonic puts on his favorite signature shoes, only to discover that his feet feel heavier than usual. Getting a bad feeling, Sonic carefully looks at his shoes and discovers Robotnik's mark on the soles. With Sonic having fallen into Robotnik's trap, Robotnik proclaims that he has arrived and acquired the Chaos Emeralds. He proceeds to gloat, without realizing that he is giving away his secrets to Sonic about how he is wearing his invention, the slowdown boots that were made with the power of the Chaos Emeralds. Robotnik states that only the Emerald's power will let him take them off and restore his speed. Sonic tries to reach Robotnik, but finds himself unable to run or jump because of the slowdown boots. Meanwhile, Robotnik has begun constructing the Super Labyrinth, a massive maze-like fortress, with the sounds of the construction resounding through the island. Despite the situation he finds himself in, Sonic refuses to give up, as he can still use his supersonic spin dash technique. As such, Sonic gathers up his resolve and heads into the Super Labyrinth to recover the Chaos Emeralds and stop Dr. Robotnik. We shall together be watching a playthrough of this game for the purposes of invoking ASMR, Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and hopefully having some fun together along the way. This video is intended as a playthrough of a game with elements of ease to help people relax, or perhaps even fall asleep. And if this is the type of content you enjoy, please consider visiting my channel, where a variety of content lie in various playlists, anytime, anywhere, for you all to enjoy whenever you like. Like, comment, subscribe are all very much appreciated, and I can only offer my most heartfelt thank you to any who participate. Regardless of what you personally get from this video, I hope you enjoy and have a wonderful day. I am Alakazam ASMR, and let us begin Sonic Labyrinth ASMR. Let us master the system. Please enjoy, my friends. And welcome, my friends, to Sonic Labyrinth ASMR. Sonic Labyrinth is a game with a rather rough reputation. A lot of fans and critics widely regard Sonic Labyrinth as one of the worst Sonic titles ever made in the entire franchise. And while this is down to personal opinion, It's a pretty widespread opinion, to say the least. A lot of people don't seem to like this game. Well, I, Alakazam ASMR, am here to do the unthinkable. I am here not only to complete a full playthrough of this game in ASMR form, but I'm actually going to defend Sonic Labyrinth a little bit. I don't believe this game is a masterpiece by any stretch of the imagination, but I do believe Sonic Labyrinth's actually a lot better than people give it credit for. I think it's more of a misunderstood game than a bad game, and you'll find out why as we play through this adventure. Perhaps you'll find more enjoyment out of watching me play this game than play it yourself. I personally find this game actually has the capacity to be quite fun if you approach it in a certain manner. So, sit back and relax as we begin Sonic Labyrinth ASMR. Thank you for joining, and let's begin. So, we have our main menu. We have normal game, time attack, and configurations. We can add how many lives we want to start the game with, but we'll start with the default of 3 Sonic lives. Let's begin Sonic Labyrinth ASMR. Take it easy, my friends. I've got this. Labyrinth of the Sky, Zone 1-1. Good luck. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that Sonic's trademark speed is missing. Robotnik has tricked Sonic into wearing boots that slow his movement. However, Sonic can still move at speed with his spin dash. So we need to find keys to exit the labyrinth. We have 1. We go looking for the other 2. We can use devices like these to hop between sections of the map. So we need to look for 2 keys. These can be just lying around the map, or even held by enemies. It's worth destroying enemies if you have the opportunity to do so, as they will put time back on the clock. And this enemy also has a key. But if you take a hit, I think Sonic Labyrinth is actually quite forgiving. If you're quick enough, you can actually collect all the keys all over again. So, you can actually avoid a lot of frustration if you use the spin dash quite a bit to get around the area. And if you're quick enough with the spin dash, you can get the keys back if you take a hit. Just don't take too many hits at once, or you will lose a life. But other than that, that's as simple as the gameplay is for Sonic Labyrinth ASMR. All you gotta do now is head for the exit. And we've reached the goal. Congratulations, Zone 1-1 clear. And now you see the rough idea of Sonic Labyrinth's gameplay. Let's continue. Labyrinth of the Sky, Zone 1-2. Good luck. Now you understand how the game works. Let's mess around and have some fun with it. We already got a key. 2 enemies down. Spin dash can also be used to protect you from harm, so you really want to be using it a lot. Also to get up some steep slopes. Also you get power-ups depending on the color that you pick up. Let's go for blue. small speed boost, meaning we can walk around at a pretty good pace like this. If we had this kind of speed for the whole game, it would be completely easy to complete. But, nonetheless, there we go. Zone 1-2 of Labyrinth of the Sky is completed. Congratulations. Zone 1-2 clear. Labyrinth of the Sky, Zone 1 free. Good luck. Let's have a look around. Another speed up. As long as you don't take too many hits, Sonic Labyrinth is actually quite forgiving with mistakes. And because of the way, even though it's quite simple in design, the levels, at least you can see what's coming. So if you bump into an enemy by mistake, just don't do it repeatedly, and you'll be fine. And you can see them coming clearly. And this level is giving us lots of power-ups. Also, just playing the game naturally to get the keys will give you the time you need, and more room to relax. All 3 keys collected, and there's the exit there already. And as we approach the goal, we clear the stage. Congratulations, Zone 1 free clear. Now I was talking about Sonic Labyrinth being rather forgiving, which I believe is one of its main redeeming features. I'll show you another example here in Zone 1-4. Check out this neat little trick. You go down here and attempt to gather some rings. Before the boss battle, if you keep tapping the B button, you can slow yourself down, which makes it much easier to collect the rings. If you collect 100 rings in typical Sonic fashion, you get an extra life. By using this little method, you get an extra life right before a boss battle, which is actually very generous and kind and forgiving for a Sonic game. There are better Sonic games than Sonic Labyrinth, without a doubt, but Sonic Labyrinth is very kind in terms of giving you things that you might need, and not punishing you too harshly. It's one of its redeeming features, I think. Now we have an extra life in our hands before going to the boss room, which we now enter. That being said, the game will still try and challenge us. It's forgiving. Boss defeated. Chaos Emerald obtained. And there you go. Congratulations. Zone 1-4 clear. Our adventure in Sonic Labyrinth continues. Now, Labyrinth of the Sea, Zone 2-1. Good luck. Having a lot of fun so far, my friends. Not what you would be expected to believe, given the reputation of Sonic Labyrinth. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I rather enjoy this game. So, if it brings some benefit to have you watch it rather than play it, feel free. This video is always here for you to enjoy. I'll go looking around for these keys. Second key located. The good thing is, even though Sonic's already slow, they don't make him slower even in a water level. So, that's a good thing they see. That would have been needlessly cruel. I don't mind because I still have the spin dash. Whoops, made a mistake. But as I say, Sonic Labyrinth is very forgiving, so I made a little mistake, but I was quick enough, and I could recover, which I'm very grateful for. And we've got plenty of enemies, so we can get some more time to work with. We need to get to this area to get a key. Let's try it out. So there's the gold there. Oh wait, I have all 3 keys. Excuse me. I got a little carried away there. And there we go. There is the goal for Zone 2-1. I actually got so absorbed in exploring I didn't realize I had all 3 keys. Oh well. A little bit of a dumb moment from me, but I'm having fun. And I hope you are too, my friends. Going forward, Labyrinth of the Sea, Zone 2-2. Good luck. Pause for a moment. Perhaps that's going to be the overall theme of Sonic Labyrinth. Forgiveness. I don't expect people to just turn around because I say so and be like, oh, this is a great game. No, I understand why people don't like it. It is rather unorthodox for a Sonic game. More about exploration than the speed. But, you know, it's good to do something different now and then. And at least they try to do something different with the Sonic formula. I still think this is a solid game. It's still well made, it's bright, it's colorful. I can tell what I'm doing, even when I'm in a literal labyrinth. Wait for a yellow one. Give us some extra time to work with. One more key, just gotta look for the last one. And if you time going into a power-up, you can pretty much select which power-up you want to have. So in this instance, to allow ourselves the time to explore, we're going to grab yellow power-ups, which give us an extra 30 seconds, which is very generous. It's almost like Sonic Labyrinth is giving me some love back, because I'm defending it. Well, I appreciate that. Need to look for one more key. Gotta keep looking around. Okay, we've already been here, so the top side is incorrect. Okay, second last. is a labyrinth after all. Okay, second last and very last. So that's the goal. 30 seconds left. We got the third key, right in time. And the game's kind enough to give us an extra 30 seconds there. And we reached the goal of Zone 2-2. I didn't feel too stressed out when I was playing that, even though it was a literal labyrinth, which is one of the most stress-inducing things you can play in a Sonic game. Labyrinth of the Sea, Zone 2 free. Now, allow me to pause for a moment. Now, a cool feature about Sonic Labyrinth is when you pause, you can actually scroll around the map. Now, this is actually going to be very important because I need to map out the map. Now, I can see in the top left corner, there is the goal. This is one thing that I will not defend Sonic Labyrinth for, even though I'm having quite a bit of fun. In order to reach the true ending of Sonic Labyrinth, it's like other Sonic games. You have to obtain all the Chaos Emeralds. But there is one bonus stage in the entire game, and it is very easy to miss. So, looking around, it's a typical Sonic Labyrinth level. It won't tell us where the keys are. It obscures that from our view, so we don't completely cheat. But keep looking around the level. See anything out of place yet? Look, a second gate that says bonus. It's cool to have bonus stages, but in order to unlock the true ending of Sonic Labyrinth, you need to go through this bonus gate. Otherwise, you don't get the true ending. Which I don't think is very cool. It would have been nice if the game was very much like, okay, there is a bonus stage here. There is an emerald inside. The game doesn't tell you any of that. It just tells you there's a bonus stage, and that's it. Doesn't tell you that it's needed to get the true ending. But don't worry, my friends. We will be going through this gate and playing the true ending of Sonic Labyrinth. I'm committing to this. I might be having fun with Sonic Labyrinth even when other people aren't. So it's not really a challenge to me to complete this game. I want to do it for myself, and I want to do it for every single one of you. So please, I hope you're enjoying as we continue this adventure in Sonic Labyrinth ASMR. Now that we have unpaused the game, we can finally see the enemies, and more importantly, the keys that lie in this level. Now that we know what we're looking out for, we've got a pretty good idea of the map. Now we can see the bonus gate here, but there's a trick. The bonus gate is unlocked by a switch, which you can find in this level. Now I'm going to show you how to find it. First of all, either way, you need to come over to this side of the map and jump into this cannon. This launches you into a third key and close to the goal. Now if you want to finish the level normally, you head straight for the goal. But in this instance, I'm going to show you the secret, sneaky, hidden way to access the bonus stage. You need to go back here and pay attention. Now, listen up. Right before you go into this cannon, as soon as you hop over here, hold right A and B together at the same time. This will make the cannon launch you to the right, and you will land next to a switch. Walk over it, and the bonus gate will be unlocked. A rather nifty little secret. But it's worth it, because now we access the bonus stage. Inside here, all rings are worth 25 rings, so it's a good place to get some extra lives but you're not here for long, so take full advantage. Ten seconds left. There we go. There we go. Once again, the bonus stage is cleared. Now, I've been defending Sonic Labyrinth quite a bit throughout this video, and I do genuinely believe it deserves to be defended. However, one thing I will not defend Sonic Labyrinth for is this. I'll pause the game while I explain. You see, my biggest complaint with Sonic Labyrinth is the fact that the true ending of the game is locked behind that bonus stage. You see, as soon as you enter the bonus stage, the game treats it as though you collected another Chaos Emerald. But the game never shows you collecting a Chaos Emerald. It's just as soon as you enter that door, you have unlocked the true ending when you complete the game. But you don't get an animation of Sonic collecting an emerald to say, okay, I've got this. You know, you're just expected to know. That isn't cool with me. I'll defend a lot of aspects about Sonic Labyrinth, and I'm genuine about that. But I can't defend having an ending hidden in the game, where they don't even tell you that you're unlocking it. Literally like a 10-second animation of Sonic finding an emerald at the end of the bonus stage would have been enough. I could have just went, oh, there's an emerald here that I didn't get. That explains it. Nonetheless, we've now paused right outside the exit of Zone 2 free, and we have done the bonus exit as well, collecting the hidden Chaos Emerald. All that is left is to go through the goal and continue our adventure in Sonic Labyrinth ASMR. I'm really enjoying playing through this game, and I hope you are having a fun time watching as well. Take care of yourself, my friend, as we continue. And we reach our goal. Congratulations, Zone 2 free clear. The bonus exit and the regular exit. Okay, Labyrinth of the Sea, Zone 2-4. It's time for a boss battle and a sliding section, which provides us the opportunity to obtain some extra lives. We can use this little trick to slow ourselves down. 6 rings apiece. By slowing ourselves down, we can pretty much guarantee that we're going to get an extra life, as long as we don't bump into any hazards like that. It's a fun little trick that can really help you out. We've already maximized the number of lives we have, so let's just fly ourselves down straight to the boss. Let's go. Zone 2-4. Let's do this. Can only attack this guy when his shell is open. Running low on rings. And the boss is defeated, and the Chaos Emerald is obtained. Congratulations, Zone 2-4 is clear. Onwards we go. Labyrinth of the Factory, Zone 3-1. Good luck. Alright, pause for a moment. So now we've entered the Labyrinth of the Factory, Now we have little areas like this, which will slow us down considerably, even more than Robotnik's shoes have. One good thing about this game is giving you time when you destroy enemies, so it is actively rewarding you for eliminating the competition. So, here's the exit over here, and we have 2 keys. Need to look for another one. Now if we're very careful, go across here, let it carry us. A teleporting pad guides us to this area. And the hidden key. And one thing I will praise about Sonic Labyrinth is, it might not be the most incredible art style, but it works. It's bright, it's colorful, and I know what's going on. I know where the goal is, I know where the enemies are, and it's bright enough that I spot most hazards. It makes getting to the goal even more satisfying. Congratulations, Zone Free 1 clear. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far, my friends. Sonic Speed. Labyrinth of the Factory, Zone Free 2. Good luck. Okay. Let me think about this one for a moment. I need to look around the map. I don't know where the keys are, but there's lots of teleporting columns here. Right, so I see. So all these are going to be teleportation areas. You see, if the game told me point blank where the keys were, this would make things easy. I would just pause before every level. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go exploring the labyrinth. So we need to be very careful. We're on these moving platforms. If we mistime it, we will end up plunging to our doom. So let's not do that. Okay, the first key, and we found the goal. So we need to look for this. Okay, from where we started, the middle to the right. Just making a mental note. So I remember, middle right leads to the goal. Okay. Middle right. Go looking on these teleportation pads. Go looking around. Let's go looking in this area. Explore the furthest reaches of the map. Hey, a key. Excellent. We need one more. Where can it be hiding? Ooh, just in the nick of time there. Some of these platforms will actually vanish. Just got to be very careful. Luckily, you do get half a second to save yourself. Teleport from here, maybe? Jackpot. The third key we're looking for. That was a close call. That was another close call. Gotta make it to the exit. Right, go in this teleporter. Right, what was that mental note I made? Middle right. I think this... Yeah, there should be a teleporter around here somewhere. That one won't work. Could this be it? Is there a teleporter on the right here? Nah, I'm a little bit further out. It is a labyrinth after all. No, I'm not falling for that again. We can do this. There's only so many paths we can go down. We need to get down there to the bottom right. Does it move? Move to the teleporter here. Try and get a yellow power up for extra time. Just what we needed. Apologies if I'm not keeping the console straight at the moment. Just getting carried away trying to follow this labyrinth. And time is ticking. We've already been down this path. Trying to multitask at the moment. There's an enemy in the top right. So we can destroy him. If we need some extra time. Go in this direction, see if that works. Where we started. Middle right. I think this is it. The exit. Wonderful. We had to mess around quite a bit, but we found it. Congratulations. Zone 3-2 is clear. Quite slow in that area, but we managed. Onwards we go. Labyrinth of the Factory. Zone free. Have a look around the stage. Lots of wide open areas. I assume another kind of floating platform. Just scouting for any weaknesses and the overall layout of the map. There are gaps and a teleporter. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, let's go. Luckily, we immediately know where the exit of the stage is, because it's right next to the beginning. A platform. Whoa. Okay. That's another example of Sonic Labyrinth being very forgiving. Lots of other Sonic games would have just called that a death right then and there. It at least gives me the opportunity to help me recover. You know, these little small things that do make a difference to the enjoyability of a game. It wouldn't have just been a cheap death. And we got a second key. Nice. So where that platform came from, I'm willing to bet there's a key in that area. Let's head back. Any gaps might indicate a floating platform. There's a gap down here. Let's pause the game. Is there anything hiding beyond here? Ah, there is. Very useful. We were right, a floating platform. Very discreetly hidden. And that enemy holds the final key. You know, this game pretty much is Sonic 3D Blast, which was a fantastic game that's on the Sega Mega Drive / Sega Genesis, as well as the Sega Saturn. This is pretty much just the prototype for Sonic 3D Blast. But of course you can't have the 3D because this is a portable. But this game still looks pretty nice in my opinion. It's the early stages of Sonic 3D Blast, and I think this game's pretty good for it. Especially considering how well Sonic 3D Blast turned out at the end of the day. And we are just about to approach the exit of the Labyrinth of the Factory, Zone Free. And just like that, we exit the stage. Congratulations. And now we advance towards Zone 3-4, a sliding section and a boss. Not too bothered about obtaining extra lives because we have the maximum amount already, so let's just speed away towards the boss. It's time for a battle. Sonic battle, that is. There's 2 rings in here. At least we can hide in this section here. Luckily, we keep a spare. Take cover whenever we can and attack this enemy from behind. If we just do a light spin dash, we'll bounce back into safety. So let's try this out. Bandit shooting. Hit and run. Hopefully it'll keep us safe, and we steadily inflict more and more damage. Similar to a game like Dark Souls, though, don't get greedy. Get as many hits in as you need while still being safe. Don't get greedy, and that's the key to success. Don't get too greedy or you'll leave yourself open to attack. Do the right amount. Boss defeated. And Chaos Emerald obtained. Congratulations, Zone 3-4 is clear. Making fantastic progress so far, and having a wonderful time with you, my friends. Thank you for your help. Labyrinth of the Castle, Zone 4-1. Give me a moment to fix the color on screen. Okay, Labyrinth of the Castle. Making solid progress so far, my friends. And I'm really enjoying this adventure. Contrary to what people would have you believe about Sonic Labyrinth, I'm having quite a good time, so hopefully that translates on camera. Even if someone else hates this game's guts, I don't really. I actually quite like it. But we all have our own opinions and feelings towards certain games and movies and music, don't we? So, if it's not hurting anyone, enjoy whatever you enjoy. Even if this game isn't your cup of tea, this playthrough is here for you to enjoy anytime you want. Trying to talk and multitask playing this level at the same time. A very straightforward level as well. Labyrinth of the Castle, level 4-1, clear. That went very well. Thank you for your support, my friends. Labyrinth of the Castle, Zone 4-2. Let's go for it. Took a hit, but it's okay. We can recover from that. Okay. Anytime Sonic Labyrinth puts a labyrinth section in its levels, it instantly gets more difficult. So, we got the first key. Use the spin dash to maximize our speed and keep moving around. Okay, we've been in this direction. Winding paths. What's this down here? We sink into this area. This one is blocked off, so we have to return whence we came. Okay, we get our key back. We'll come back here once we unlock that part. Okay, these two doors are dead ends as they stand at the moment. Get some extra time. Okay, let's check this door out. There's two of them. Go for yellow, get some extra time. And this door leads to a switch. That must be that area that was blocked off before. Whoops. My bad. Hey, a key. The goal. Right, need to remember this. This is the area that was sealed off earlier. Be careful not to teleport away from our keys. Plenty of time to explore. Just make sure we do this right and we should be okay. As long as you have a basic understanding of the game mechanics, this seems pretty doable so far. Because we've got plenty of enemies to harvest some time from. The third key. Excellent. Okay. Now if memory serves, we can go down this path. There was no power-up. There was a switch here. Yeah, it's not this path, it's the one just above it. I see. So around this corner should be the goal, if I'm not mistaken. And it is. Excellent. Hey, that's a nice little animation they added at the end. Zone 4-2 clear. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Dankeschön. Okay, Zone 4 free, Labyrinth of the Castle. Now, this is a level I really am going to have to observe on the pause screen, excuse me. There's lots of different paths I can go down. And I can't tell what the keys are. I see. This is one of the final stages of the game, so I need to make sure I pull this off right. Okay. Alright. This level in Sonic Labyrinth is the most maze-like level in the entire game. It sure is amazing. Go figure though. A game called Sonic Labyrinth has a big labyrinth at the end of it. Gotta fight this current. Okay, one key down. Gotta look for the rest. Watch out for these spikes down here. There's the goal. Now I just need to find the keys to open it. Very easy to get confused in this stage. Keep looking around for keys. 2 down. Need to find the third. Find a yellow power-up. Extra time. We'll need it. We need every second. Keep looking around. Find this last key. Let's see. Keep looking around. I've been through here before, haven't I? Yep, it's a labyrinth, all right. This is where I got the second key. And this is where I got the power-up, right? So if memory serves, I'll need to go through here. Okay, we went down here. Let's try this side. We've been here before when we went down the waterfall. Whoops. Now we gotta go down there and get that key back. This game is definitely not without its challenges. So at least we know how to get to the goal. When we're near the spikes, we're near the goal. And we were here for the first key. Okay, need to keep looking around. Power-up area. Gotta get a move on and find this key. Been down here before. There's the spikes to get to the end of the stage. Going in circles here, we need to find that key ASAP. very edge. Key, excellent. We need to rush as quickly as we possibly can. Search for the spikes, that's it. That's what we're looking for. Don't lose the keys. We might just make this. We might just make it. And we have. The final labyrinth is now cleared, and we have all 3 keys. Whew, that was quite challenging. But we made it. The final labyrinth has been cleared. Congratulations, Zone 4-3 is clear. Now, we are just left with one final challenge. Let's do this. Labyrinth of the Castle, Zone 4-4. One more spinning section. Time for the final boss. Now we have to confront our nemesis, Dr. Robotnik. There he is, dropping bombs. Luckily for us, because of the way Sonic's spin dash works, he's slow but can suddenly become fast. So when he drops the bomb, we just zip away. When he comes down, we attack. It's a very repetitive cycle, but it's one that's rather simple to take advantage of. There's not too many things to worry about here. Keep attacking. Now the second stage of the battle. When he launches an attack here, it will split into a V shape. So if we stay upward, we can just zip up, dodge and attack. Stay near the edges. No, stay away from the edges, and you'll be able to just zip up and attack Robotnik. Before you know it, victory will be ours. Just don't make any more mistakes. The bottom of the stage. And we have defeated Dr. Robotnik and obtain our final prize. Congratulations, Zone 4-4 is clear, and Dr. Robotnik is defeated. Exit. Congratulations, all zones clear. It is perfect. Wonderful. Sonic Labyrinth ASMR is completed. I hope you've enjoyed this little playthrough, my friends. This really wasn't a game I was originally planning on recording, to be honest. But the widespread popularity of Sonic content on this channel really encouraged me to go diving around for different Sonic games to play for ASMR purposes. And to be honest, Sonic Labyrinth's bad reputation is actually what drew me to it. I had to check this game out for myself and see if it was really as bad as people were saying. And while there are some Sonic games that are definitely not as good as others, I do feel like Sonic Labyrinth is a misunderstood gem. It's not a great game, but it's a fun one. And after all, isn't that what games are all about? Enjoying yourself. I could very easily imagine myself enjoying this on an airplane or a train or public transport. The end. To a fun little adventure. Normal game, 5 stars. Why, thank you. Very satisfying. You know, for all of this game's faults, I don't think this is actually a bad game. It's not a great game, but it's a fun one. I think Sonic Labyrinth is just misunderstood, and it stands, at least in my personal opinion, as a solid Sonic the Hedgehog title. In most cases, I think if the fans just took Sonic the Hedgehog's name out of the title, they'd probably be a lot more welcoming of it. But they have this idea in their head that Sonic has to be a certain way. But it's like Super Mario. Sometimes you gotta experiment and jump into different genres. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I can understand why people don't particularly like this game. I am on the other side of the fence. I'm not saying this to be, yeah, I'm so cool, I like the thing that nobody likes. I genuinely think this is a fun little game. And hopefully, you find it fun as well. If you don't find the game itself fun, hopefully you've enjoyed this little ASMR playthrough of Sonic Labyrinth ASMR. There's only one more small thing left to do before we yell cut on this video. We have an extra mode. It's not too much though. It is a time attack mode, where you go through one of the levels and you simply need to find 3 keys, as we normally do. So if you want to just practice Sonic Labyrinth, you can definitely go in time attack and practice like this. 2 stars. I think in order to get 5 stars, you need to do this in under like 10 seconds or something, which is definitely within the realm of possibility. We'll do time attack a few more times, and then we'll call it a day or night wherever you are on this fun little Sonic the Hedgehog experience. While Sonic Labyrinth might not be a fantastic game, it's solid enough in my eyes. The mechanics work, they're just not the mechanics most Sega Sonic fans are used to. There's nothing that's really obstructing me in this game. My one major complaint in this game is just the way you unlock the ending. It's just not given to you. It's pretty typical in a Sonic game to go through a bonus stage to unlock the true ending. But to not even have an acknowledgement that you've unlocked the ending is not a good thing. Nonetheless, I have deeply enjoyed filming this ASMR video for every single one of you, my friends. And I think it's time to finally end this video. For a game with a questionable reputation, there is one thing that is a certainty. Me personally, I have had a lot of fun, genuinely speaking from the heart here. I've genuinely had so much fun playing this game and sharing it with you all. So hopefully some of that translates on camera. Hopefully this video gives something positive into your life. Whether it's a nostalgic game, whether it's you not wanting to play this game for yourself, or something to chill out and relax to. It's really whatever you make of it. All I hope is that this video brings something into your life to make you feel even a little bit better. And all I can do is thank you, beyond words, for the kindness, generosity, and support you all continue to give me. And it's a pleasure for me to record these games for every single one of you. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. As we say, ciao for now. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, goodbye, adios. Wherever you are, no matter who you are or where you are, I hope you have a wonderful time. This has been Sonic Labyrinth ASMR, and I am Alakazam ASMR. Stay tuned for more content in the future, where not only more Sonic the Hedgehog games are going to be recorded, but other interesting projects as well. I hope you enjoy. Until then, as always, I am your friend, Alakazam ASMR, and thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and adios, my friends. See you soon. Thank you.